Om. Om. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Om Vasudev Vasutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om everybody. Welcome back to the Saturday class. We are continuing chapter 18, verse 66, the Charama Shloka with Swamiji. As Swamiji had told last week that he will be taking the same, for the last 2 weeks, he has been taking the same verse and he'll be continuing the same today. So I just wanted to make an appeal that we are almost with this verse, we are coming to the last stages of this Gita Jnana Yajna. We will be making an appeal for Guru Dakshina, anybody, for to each and every one of us who have been participating in this yajna. We have a major event coming up in February, which our Chinmaya Mission Noida is arranging. It's a Sri Hanuman Chalisa Pathotsava. It's a huge function which is going to happen with more than 5,000 plus participants we are targeting to include. So, and there's a major expansion work going on in our ashram also. So anybody who wishes to contribute, it's totally voluntary, absolutely voluntary. That's not a precondition for the Gyan Yajna. But as per our tradition, we will be requesting. So those who wish to participate, contribute in any which way, it's more than welcome and we will accept it with absolute gratitude. Thank you so much. So let us get going with today's class. Bhavana Beta, we are all set.
श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्य किल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। हरि ओम्। This is the part 3 of the thoughts that we have been seeing or studying on the last final teachings of Bhagavan Krishna, Charama Shloka, in 18th chapter, 66th verse. Sarvadharman parichadya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarvapapebhyah moksha ishyami ma shuchaha. Okay. So first part we saw Shankara Bhashyam on this verse. In the part 2 we saw the various thoughts by Mahatma's thoughts on the sloka. So we have completed in the part 2 the first half of 66th verse. Sarvadharman parichajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. We saw that. Now in the last class we said we will reflect on the second part of the 66th verse, where it says aham tva sarva papebhyah mokshayishyami ma shuchaha. So this is the part 3 of the thoughts on 66th verse of 18th chapter. Now, so if you surrender to me completely, I will redeem you from all sins and give you liberation. That is the final thought. Therefore, don't grieve. Ma shuchaha. In the first chapter, Arjuna mentioned before the war that by war one may accrue lot of sins by waging the war. By waging the war, hey Krishna, we may accrue, gather sins. Bhagavan Krishna said, here, I will release you from all sins. In the first chapter, Krishna, Arjuna said, by waging this war, we accrue sins. We collect a lot of sins. We become sinners. Now Bhagavan says, Moksha Ishyami, I will release you from all sins. Sarva papebhya moksha ishyami. I will release you from all sins. Now, does that mean Bhagavan, Arjuna says it's sinful to act, we collect sins, we become sinful, we accrue sins. Does that mean Krishna is luring Arjuna by saying that you fight as an incentive, I will release you from all sins? No, this thought does not fit here because Krishna is saying surrender unto me, but Sarva papebhya will liberate you from all sins. But Arjuna had already surrendered in second chapter, 7th verse. Shadhimam tvam prapannam karpanya doshopahatah swabhavah pruchyamitvam dharma sammoda chetaha yasreyasyat nishchitam me bruhi shadhimam tvam prapannam nishchitam bruhi tanme shadhimam tvam prapannam. Instruct me, tvam prapannam, I took surrender. Then only Bhagavan Krishna started teaching the Geeta. Does it mean that Bhagavan Krishna is luring now? No, you surrender to me. As a return gift, I will release you from all sins. No, he is not luring here. That does not fit here. So, Krishna is not tempting Arjuna here with a special incentive. If Krishna wanted to tempt Arjuna, it would have been nice had he tempted Arjuna before Arjuna surrendered to Krishna. Then it is called luring. Arjuna already surrendered to Krishna. Right? Therefore, this thought does not fit here. There is no meaning in offering this temptation to Arjuna. So then what is the meaning here? Very important meaning here. This means even after you have surrendered unto me, once you have surrendered unto me completely, you have taken refuge in me. You said, Paramatma, it is you, thy will be done. I don't exist. It's all yours. It's all you, O Guru. It's all you, O Lord. Thy will be done. Not mine, not mine. I surrender unto you. With this completely we have surrendered once. And after surrendering to Lord, if we find some weaknesses, some faults, some vasana still lurking deep inside us all, and even after surrender, sincerely surrendered to Guru, sincerely I surrendered to Paramatma, but still I find some weaknesses, some helplessness, and there is no change in our behavior and character, and there is no increase in devotion to the Lord. So our many disqualifications we find in ourselves, weaknesses, limitations. Still we are not completely pure. We have surrendered. I have surrendered to the Lord, but still I feel lot of weaknesses inside. Bhagavan says, surrender to me means what? No more you should worry regarding all these things. You don't worry anymore. I will take care of them all. That's the meaning. Don't worry about your weaknesses and strengths. All of us have weaknesses. All of us have many vasanas. Now, once I surrendered, once I said, I belong to you, O Lord, मैं आपका हूं. Then Krishna said, I will take care of all of them. Just you relax. Because once Krishna says you are surrendered to me fully, then all your limitations, insufficiencies, weaknesses, and many other limitations, whatever you have, they're all not yours now. The problem is not yours. They are mine. Once you are surrendered to me, completely as it is, we don't have to, no, mother accepts the child as it is. May have dirtied himself, muddied himself in the play. But mother accepts the child as it is, takes him inside, cleans him, right? Cleans him up and then put the right dress, good dress, and gives food also. So once you have surrendered, all your limitations and all, they are no more yours. They are not your problems. It becomes my job now to purify your mind and make you fit for the further journey on the path. Until you reach me, it is my job now. Once you accepted me, surrendered to me, yes. Sometimes what happens, sometimes we make mistakes in an office and we tell the boss, sir, I made a mistake. The boss is supposed compassionate. In that sense, I'm talking. Understanding, great leader he is. He said, don't worry about your mistakes now. Though, don't worry about it. I will take care of that. You relax. मुझे बता दिया ना, you told me no. अब अभी चिंता मत करो. अब आगे क्या काम करना है देखना है. इस बात को लेकर के तुम तेरे मन में किसी भी प्रकार की चिंता मत रखो. आगे का काम मेरा है. The boss says it's my job now further. You just relax. Similarly, Krishna says, so even after you surrender, and still you are worrying about your weaknesses, worried. No, I surrender to ho gaya hu, but I surrendered. Even after surrender, still I am feeling ashamed and a lot of weaknesses are there. I am not pure, etc., etc. So we are unable to forgive ourselves. That's a very important point on the path of spirituality. We have to forgive, we have to learn to forgive ourselves. We all have mistakes. Our vasanas, our janmantara vasanas are still there. We are not absolutely pure. Doesn't matter. But I came to the Lord with full surrender, with full faith, for confidence, shraddha. But even after you surrender to me, still you are worrying unnecessarily about all your weaknesses and troubles, etc. It indicates the presence of your ego. This is a beautiful thing. So it indicates the presence of your ego. Even after surrendering it to me, surrendering yourself to me, you're still worrying about yourself. Ego. And this ego, oh, still I'm not pure, I'm not pure, I'm not pure. Ego. After surrender, not before. So, if still such kind of thoughts are there, these thoughts become hurdles on the path of your self-unfoldment. Moreover, if you worry still with these thoughts, the responsibility of handling all kinds of thoughts fall on you and not on me anymore. Once I surrendered to Guru, it is Guru's responsibility to make me purify. I am ready to do whatever Guru says. I am fully available, surrendered, taken refuge. And Guru knows how to exhaust my vasanas, how to make me pure. That he chalks out a program. The Lord chalks out a program for my redemption from the ocean of samsara. That is a surrender. So Krishna says, if you don't surrender, then You have to handle the burden of handling all kinds of thoughts falls on you and not on me anymore. Because you are still holding on to all these thoughts in your mind. Surrender. Once I surrendered, don't worry about it. Think. Regarding one case, our Guruji, Tejamananji, told some person that people may criticize you, people may talk bad about you, they may cast aspersions on your intentions, motives, and purity, etc. They may talk bad about you, but Guruji told that person, as when he was head of the mission, global head, he told him, that brahmachari, I said, as long as I didn't say anything to you, you relax. Don't bother about what others say. I know you, so what others say to you, don't give any value to it. See, that's a beauty. This is my worry now. Just relax. How to handle them or ignore them, I warn them or handle them, I tell them, I correct them, their mistakes, others. That's my job now. As long as I am not saying anything to you, you don't have to worry about it. If I say something to you, you have to worry. But I know you. Similar Lord says, why are you carrying the load of the burden of all your negative thoughts on your head? Relax forever. That means a devotee says, I am yours and you are mine. Oh Lord, this is enough. मैं आपका हूं, आप मेरा है. मेरे भगवान आप है, मैं आपका हूं. बस. Once this has happened, you just surrender. No other qualification is required. No other eligibility criteria is required. So there is nothing greater than feeling this oneness with the Lord, Ananya Bhakti. Once I become yours, not my problems are no more my problems. They are all your problems. You handle them. So moksha ishyami, sarapape piyami, this is the meaning. So don't look at your own weaknesses, etc. Look at the Lord. Look at the Lord and offer yourself unto Him. Krishna says, you offer yourself unto me. Don't look at yourself how you are. Don't worry about that. Is not your true nature. So no guru, I know personally, no Mahatma will look into our weaknesses. They only keep on pumping into us good values, good thoughts, and they give us opportunities to go, so to serve, to grow, in spite of all limitations. I have my own weaknesses. Each one of you have your own weaknesses. We are not full. We are not complete. Yet Lord has given us, all of us, opportunity to grow. So Lord doesn't, the Guru or Lord doesn't see our mistakes. They see us, the core, the being, the core being you are, is infinite you are, actually speaking. You are pure. You are me, I am you. So don't worry. Like, doctor, a patient goes doctor. Don't worry about no, all those things. Just forget about it. I will take care of you. You have come to me. It's now my job to set you right and give you certain prescriptions and also diet regulations. It's my job now. I'll make you fit. I'll make you healthy and send you. What kind of treatment, line of treatment, what kind of procedural things to be followed, procedures to be followed. That's all my worry. Why are you worried? Your job is just relax. Don't have to think about anything. The nurse, you are in hospital. When to take injection, don't worry. When to take food, don't worry. When to go for a test, don't worry. Everything is supplied to you. You relax. Relieve yourself from all tension and stress. Surrender to the doctor. Hey, what kind of food I should eat? No, no. The food which suits you in the hospital is served to you timely. It comes to you. What's your job? Relax. The sister will come, the nurse will come and give you injection. 12 बजे कोई तो इंजेक्शन देना, she will does. She will wake you, she give you injection, again puts you sleep. That's a beauty. That's called nursing care. So look at the Lord is important. Looking at the Lord is important. Surrender is important. So don't worry about anything else in you. I know who you are, what kind of vasanas you are carrying still, and what kind of vasanas are troubling you. That's why people, devotees wonder, hey, such a ganda admi hai, still my guru loves him. The way guru looks at it, the way Lord looks at him is different from what we look at him, from the angle in which we look at him. Yes, yes, we always find these devotees among devotees. Oh, that fellow doesn't deserve that much love and care. This I shared with you a beautiful thing in a monastery. I think I have shared with you this during all these Gita talks. Maybe once or twice, I don't know, or may not have shared with you. In a big monastery, suddenly one student got up, holding the hand of the other student sitting next to him. And in the hand, the purse of this monk, purse means the money or something, money, was stolen. So other monk, still students, they're all students, caught red-handed. Red-handed, he was caught. Then he lifted the hand of the thief and told the master, Master, I told you so many times, he steals. You didn't believe. Here is the proof. Just now he stole my money or purse. He is the So he doesn't deserve to be in the ashram, monastery. Because monastery is meant for some people very advanced, the seekers of truth, not such kind of gundagardi log or chor log. They don't deserve this. Please send them out. We will not stay here. All students said, yes, he should not be there. He should not be there. He should not be there. We can't provide place to such kind of idiots in the monastery. Thieves. So the master, Zen master, monastery, he heard and them, all of them, and said quietly, he said, okay, I understood. So you cannot live with him. So he has to be thrown out. He should be asked to leave the ashram. Yes, 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 yes. He doesn't deserve to be here. Master said, all of you leave the monastery. Let that boy remain here. Everyone said, how come? Unfair. We are good. We are students. We are sincere. We want to learn from you. We want to grow. Master said, you all don't need me anymore. You all do not need me anymore. He needs me, my support, my love, my care. So I want him. Let him be here. You all can go. You are all grown up. You are all matured. You have conquered these weaknesses. You can survive in any part in the world. So you all leave, he said. See, beautiful. So Guru, once I came to monastery with my weaknesses, I know, and this is my weakness. Still I love my master, I came to him. The master says, okay, I will take care of you. Once Gurudev went to a college to talk, students, degree and postgraduate students. And the principal came and said, Swamiji, we have assembled here, about 300-400 people have assembled here in this auditorium. They're all interested to listen to you. So we have assembled all the interested students. You know what Gurudev said? I am interested in those who are not interested. I am not interested in those who are interested. So bring also them who are not interested. That is my challenge and my job and my love. I have to speak to them, not those who are already interested. They will survive anyway. They listen to any Mahatma, any talk, they can grow further. That's how masters look at it. Other people, devotees, feel that no, 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 he doesn't deserve to be with the master. I don't know why master is encouraging him. Why guru is encouraging him? We don't know. Nonsense it is. He should not be here. He should be thrown out. The way gurus look at it, compassionate, evolved beings, they are enlightened beings. The way they look at it is different. So Krishna says, don't worry. Once you are surrendered to me, never don't think about your weaknesses. That there are, it's my job now to heal you, to perfect you, and to release you, redeem you from the ocean of samsara. So, this is the meaning of aham tva sarvapapebhyah mokshayishyami. That's a promise he gave. Pratijane. This is my pratignyam karomi. I promise you. I will release you. Once you come to me, it's my job. The last bit in this is ma shuchaha. Don't cry, don't wail, don't grieve. Meaning what? After having surrendered unto me, having taken refuge at my feet, still you are worrying. This is your aparadh, mistake, sin that you are committing towards me. This is nothing but your ahankar, garv. So don't worry about this. Now, a beautiful Kulashekar Alvar, a bhakta in Mukundamala, a beautiful text of devotion, a garland of devotion offered to Mukunda, the Lord Krishna, Krishna Bhakta. Pushyatam yasya nagare rangayatra dine dine. In that Kulashekar Alvar from Kerala, every day he used to announce in his kingdom free transport, accommodation, and food. State-sponsored darshan to Lord Ranganatha in Trichy. He would announce every day the yatris are taken to Ranganatha. Pushyate yasya nagare rangayatra dine dine. That's Kulashekar Alvar. He wrote Mukundamala. Very beautiful text of devotion. He says, Diviva bhuviva mamastu vaso narakeva narakantaka prakamam avadhirita sharada ravindau charanau te marane pichintayami. Diviva bhuviva mamastu vasaha narakeva. Let my abode be bhuvi, earth, divi, heaven, or naraka, hell. I surrendered unto you. You can send me to earth, you can send me to naraka, hell, you can send me to swarga. Hey narakantaka, the one, oh Krishna, one who had killed Naraka, Narakasura, so Narakantaka. Then avadhirita sharadharavindau charanau te marane api chintayami. What I request is simple. Put me wherever you want. But bless me that I will remember you always, life after life. Wherever I am, let me not be aware from your lotus feet. Aravind, lotus feet. That lotus feet which subdues the Shobha of Sharad Aravindav, the lotuses that are bloomed in the Sharad Rutu, they are also nothing because your feet are more powerful. The Tiraskrut, denied, it's overpowering. Your feet, the beauty of your feet, lotus feet, overpowers the lotuses that bloom in Sharad Ritu. So keep me anywhere. But marane api chintaya. Bless me in such a way that even at the time of death, may I not forget you. May you keep me anywhere, wherever you want me, wherever you want, keep me, place me, heaven, hell, or on earth. But please grant me a boon that I will never forget you and your lotus feet. Your lotus feet are so beautiful. When they are like blossomed lotuses of Sharad Ritu is actually what you call फीकी पड़ जाते हैं. In the presence of when I see your lotus feet and as lotuses bloom in Sharad Ritu, they are nothing. See. So therefore, very important. So when we surrender, there is no fear at all. That is surrender. So dvitiyadvai bhavayam bhavati. Rudraraka says, one there is only duality, there is fear. Because somebody says, oh, surrendering to the Lord means there is duality. Lord is different from you. So wherever there is duality, there is a fear. Upanishad says, so you are different from the Lord, and therefore the fear arises. True. But here there is no duality. Because Bhakta feels the Lord is not separate from him. And Bhakta feels Lord is his own. So there is no fear of is from his own. Like the child feels the mother is his own or her own, the baby, that child goes and sits in the lap of the mother and the child doesn't feel any fear because mother is mine. My own mother, I trust mother. I feel comfortable in the presence of mother, in the lap of mother. I am relieved. Oh, so many people come and extend their arms to pick me up. I am so scared. But I am so comfortable. I feel secured in the lap of my mother. Every child feels it. So there's no fear. There's no dvitiyatvam there. There's only atmiyata. Atmiyata is there. That duality is other than me. That is the prakriti, the body, mind, intellect, the world is not me. I don't feel identified with it. Therefore, I fear. So, and mashuchaha, don't feel. Whatever had happened, sorrow, Shloka is with respect to past. Whatever happened has already happened. So there is no need to worry at all. Future is not born, no need to worry at all. So once I accept the nature of the world, it is subjected to change, no worry. Once I accept the fact that I am in the lap of the Lord and surrender to the Lord and He is taking care of me, no worries. Oh, my weaknesses are there inside. Once I surrendered, He will take care. Why should I worry about my weaknesses also? He will arrange a plan, strategy to exhaust my vasanas. That's how in a lot of stories, Bhagwan's grace on so many munis and rishis, he provided certain avenues to exhaust their powerful vasanas. And all of them reach the Paramatma. Similarly, you are also not to worry at all. That is the meaning. Similarly, you don't have to worry at all. This is how Lord has told us. So no worries. Think. So now important is we will listen to Pujya Gurudev's. We will play the video of Pujya Gurudev here on this shloka. After that, again I'll come back, then continue with some more thoughts and conclude this beautiful shloka, thoughts on this wonderful shloka. So that's the meaning of Sarvadharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tva Sarvapapebhyah Mokshayishyami Ma Shuchaha. I'll relieve you from all sins. Don't worry. Come to me as you are. So I know all my weaknesses. My Guru is taking care. That is his job. The Guru's job, Lord's job. Ishtadevata's job it is to redeem ourselves from all kinds of such problems. Okay, let's now listen to Pujya Gurudev. I'll again come back to you after that. Hari Om.
Sarva Dharman. So, renouncing all dharmas. Dharma, religion. Giving up all religion. Come to me. Giving up all your moral, ethical values. Come to me. That is not what is meant. Dharma, at this moment, as an ego, we are living the dharmas of the body, the mind, the intellect. We are so identified with the body, mind and intellect that when the body demands anything, I think that it is I who want it. I am the body. I am the mind. I am the intellect. If the mind is unhappy, I am unhappy. If the intellect is agitated, I am agitated. So at this moment we are living the dharma, the nature of the physical, the mental, the intellectual sheaths. Sarva dharman parityajya, giving up all your sharirika, manasika, bauddhika dharmas. Sharira dharma, the nature of the physical body, and its physical, fleshy, sweat-smelling demands. I want to see, I want to hear, I don't want to smell. Renounce it. Similarly, the qualities of emotions of the mind and the thoughts of the intellect regarding the world outside, don't identify with them. Sarva dharmam paritya. But how am I to give up the BMI? Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Come to me alone. By thus lifting your attention from BMI to that. "20 years my wife faithfully looked after, and I loved her. She is the mother of my 4 children." It is at that time in the middle age or past middle age, you get a mistress. You happen to feel weakness for another lady. Don't you think that your love for the 20-year-old wife and your children all slowly erode away, and all the time you're thinking of her and going there and spending more time with her than the home? Is it not? We are seeing it every day around. A man who is after office used to come home and live with his wife and children and play about. When he gets enamored by the cards play, does he not start coming late in the night after playing cards in the club? Why? He found a greater joy there, and therefore he is spending his time in the club and not at home. Eh? Those who want to give up smoking, they generally substitute it with something else. When you want to give up drinking, you substitute with some other soft drink. This is natural. To give up something, you must have a hold upon something else. From the one step of the ladder, when you want to go to the next step, is it not that you hold on to something and lift yourself? How am I to roll away from the BMI's enchantment, in which I have been there for millions of years, mind you, during all your evolution? By turning your attention to me exclusively. Mam ekam sharanam braja. Come to my sharana, my shelter. Hold on your attention to me exclusively. Without tripping your attention to the BMI and their objects. OET. Exclusively to him. By such doing such a thing, Swamiji, abnormal thing, nobody is doing it, and you are asking me to do it. Why should I do it? What is the benefit of it? Not that you will realize me. No, no. I shall remove you from you, all your aham tvam sarva papebhyaha, from all papa, all your negative and positive vasanas, I shall save you. Liberate. Meaning by these quiet and alert and total attention, when turned towards him, in the steady moments of total contemplation, in the heat of that meditation, all the vasanas become impotent. They cannot again sprout out as a desire, which in its turn become agitation, which in becomes selfish actions, desire-prompted actions. They are there, but they are incapable of any more producing, sprouting. It is something like roasted seeds. Seeds slightly roasted in a hot plate, and then you sow them out in your garden, guaranteed that nothing will come out of it. No sprout will come. It's all dead. Similarly, the vasanas become impotent, immunized. Nothing can come out of it. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami. Promise, I shall save you from them. Don't try one by one to exhaust them. It is impossible for you. Because these vasanas are belonging to millions and trillions of years of your life. Every action leaves the footprints, and you have been living for many, many thousands of years in order, during your pilgrimage in the path of evolution. It's not accidental that you became a human being. And the scum of all those of the past life are with you. of which some of them have become productive of result, ready for fruition, and they have brought you as a human being now. All other animal and criminal ideas are in you, but they have not sufficiently matured to bring out. They have come to fructification. Not matured enough. They have not become bhalonmukha, ready to produce their result. Such they have become, for that you have come. Even if you create one by one removal, it's impossible. Even to give one tendency, it is difficult. You know your habits. And all these millions of years of habits, you cannot remove. But I shall remove, meaning during these moments of contemplation, these vasanas become immunized. They will no more affect you. That is all. He did not say that by this action you can reach me. Then I would become the result of these actions. Effect of an action cannot be the infinite reality. It is an effect. It is a finite world. It has changed. Yes? Then why do you say that through contemplation you can reach him? It is something like saying that the African yesterday, he stood thus and beat his drum. He stood in this fashion and beat the drum. Now the drum beating is not because he stood in that direction. Every time he sits in that, stands in that way, there is no drum beating. He sat and sang. Sitting down is not the cause for singing. Not that that man, wherever he sits, he sings. It is not. He sat, semicolon, then he sang. It is serially the actions indicated, not one is the cause for the other. He sat and sang. Therefore, I sit, but no song is coming out. Sitting is not the cause for singing. In the same way, contemplation is not the direct cause for realization. Contemplation liquidates vasanas. Thereby the mind and intellect becomes extremely pure. The purest mind and intellect, meaning thoughtless mind and intellect, is Brahman. So you are coming out of the BMI. BMI is the level of the time, within time. Beyond the BMI is the timeless. You come to experience it. So that Sarva dharmam parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Come to me alone. By holding on to me, you slowly crawl out of the embrace of BMI. It is a new delivery. It's a new birth. Born again Christian, when you say, born again Hindu, is Brahman. Born again meaning you are no more in the womb of the matter. You have gone out of the embrace of matter into that which is beyond matter, the timeless.
So that's how we have heard Pujya Gurudev speaking on this verse. So, what is to be concluded now in this beautiful talk? So, 4 bullet points, very important is, come to me as you are. Lord says, I will accept you without any conditionings. Number one. And as Gurudev said, give up the dharma of the body, mind, and intellect. They reflect our vasanas. So don't worry. It is no more your job once you are surrendered to me. I will clean your vasanas. I will provide avenues. I have my own methods. Why do you worry? As a course of treatment, we saw an example of the doctor and a patient. Let doctor decide the line of treatment, the course, how to do it, etc. Why worry about others? An important point is, even after surrendering, if you feel bad, if you are feeling bad, how I am, how dirty I am, how impure I am, I don't think I'll be able to reach the Lord. I'm so bad. It all shows our ego, and it is not surrender. It doesn't show our surrender. It shows only our ego. मैं कैसे जाऊं गुरु के पास, कैसे अपना शक्ल शक्ल सिखाऊं दिखाऊं भगवान को. This all ego. So, and another important, if you put your efforts, if you put your efforts, underline your efforts to purify yourself after surrendering ego to me, even yourself to me, after your surrender, still you feel that you have to work. You have to work with ego. The ego says, I have to do also something. It's an insult to me. It's an insult to me. Surrender. I will do the operation required. Why are you worried? That's what Krishna says. So central teaching of Bhagavad Gita is, do not grieve. Ashotyanan vashochastvam prajnavad ashotyan. Oh, you are worrying, wailing for all those things about whom or which you need not worry. You should not worry. Panditaha na anushochanti. पंडित लोग शोक नहीं करते. They don't grieve. They are wise men. Do not grieve. The last Charama Shloka also, once you surrender to me, I will take care. Free you from all your sins. Don't grieve. So this is the central teaching of Bhagavad Gita. This is called Charama Shloka, where Bhagavan Krishna's teaching formally ended. Further, he gives some other details. But teachings have ended here. Okay? Thank you. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Arihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Arihi Om Sadgurunad Maharaj Ki Jai. So, we shall see from 67th verse from next class. 67th to 78. So, these slokas are left now. 12 slokas, which we will see from next class from 67th verse. Okay? Hari Om.
Thank you everybody for joining. So as Swamiji said, we have practically concluded, we finished Bhagavad Gita. The next 12 verses, so possibly in 3 or 4 classes, whatever, we'll be concluding it. We were fortunate to hear and listen to Puja Gurudev also today. I don't know how many of you have heard those videos. There's a complete set which is available, and these videos were recorded in the US in 1992, as if Gurudev had a premonition, because he was almost on the final stages of leaving his body. He was unwell, his heart condition was very, very precarious, but still he went ahead and continuously recorded those talks as if he wanted to leave it behind for eternity. So it's amazing talks based on Holy Gita, which we also follow. And we are studying that every Sunday, 10 o'clock online and offline. So those who are attending, please join our class tomorrow at 10 o'clock. We are doing chapter 6. We'll continue with that. And Swamiji's class, as he mentioned, next week we will continue from 67 verse onwards. That is a Falashruti and conclusion. There are a few directions which Bhagavan gives, then some glory which Sanjaya says, who was the listener of this whole commentary. And then Arjuna declares his total surrender once again. So those parts will come from 67 onwards. No need for me to elaborate on that. So we'll see you again next week. Hari Om. Thank you for joining today.